So today we're going to talk about something called POSVERSE. And look, this is way more than just another game on your phone. It's a really ambitious project that's trying to build a solid bridge between the fun of virtual entertainment and, the actual real-world economy. Let's dive in and see how they're pulling it off. Okay, so I want you to just imagine this for a second. What if those virtual seeds you're planting in a game on your phone could actually grow into real food, like something you can literally hold in your hands? I mean, that's the core idea here, right? It's this super compelling question that the entire POSVERSE system is built around. So you're probably wondering, how on earth do you make an idea like that actually work? Well, it's not magic. It's a pretty smart four-stage journey. Each stage builds right on top of the last one to create this whole self-sustaining economy. So first, we'll look at the fun part, the game itself. Then we'll see how that blends into commerce. After that, we get to the real game changer, microfinancing. And finally, we'll see how it all ties together. All right, let's kick things off with stage one. This is the foundation, right? If you're gonna build something this huge, you've got to start with something people already know and enjoy, something that's easy to get into and, most importantly, fun. And what's that? A farming game. So you jump into this game called Verdant Farm. You get to be a modern farmer, building your own little agricultural empire. You're planting crops, you're raising animals, checking off your daily tasks, all the stuff you'd expect. But, and this is the really crucial part, none of those actions are just for points. Every single thing you do in the game is building up real, actual digital value. Okay, so that's the game part. Pretty straightforward. But now we're moving on to stage two, and this is where things start to get really, really interesting. This is where the game starts reaching out into the real world, and that line between what's virtual and what's real, well, it starts to get pretty blurry. I mean, think about most free-to-play games, right? What happens? You're constantly getting hit with these annoying pop-up ads that just completely break the experience. It's frustrating. Well, POSVERSE decided to do something totally different. Instead of forcing ads on you, they actually invite real-world brands and merchants to come into the game. So, for example, imagine you're buying virtual seeds in the game, but you're buying them from a little in-game shop that's branded like a real-life seed company. See? You're interacting with these brands, but it feels totally natural, like it's part of the game world. And that's what they call gamified commerce. It's just way more engaging for you as a player, and it creates a much better connection for the brand too. So we've got the game, and we've got the commerce built into it. But now we're at stage three, and honestly, this is the absolute heart of the entire model. This is the truly revolutionary part of what POSVERSE is doing. Because at this stage, your role as a player completely transforms. You're not just playing a game anymore. You're not even just a customer. You actually become a key part of the supply chain. So what do they mean by microfinancing? It's actually pretty simple. Just think of it like a pre-order system. The stuff you do in the game, that's basically like putting a down payment on a real-world harvest. And that money, it goes straight to the farmers, giving them the cash they need to start producing. And the way it works is just so elegant. It's really logical. It starts with a mission inside the game. Completing that mission, that triggers a pre-order for a real crop. Then, the money flows directly to the farmer so they can get to work. And then, once everything's harvested, you, the player who started it all, get the actual product. It's this perfect little circle where everybody wins. But of course, there has to be something in it for you, the player, right? So what's the big payoff? What's the actual economic benefit for taking part in all this? Well, because you're funding the farmers directly, you're basically cutting out all the middlemen. The distributors, the retailers, all those extra steps are gone. And the bottom line for you is that you get the final product for 10 to 30% cheaper than you'd pay at the store. That's a real solid financial reward for just playing a game. Okay, that brings us to the final piece of this whole puzzle, stage 4, the complete ecosystem. This is where the tech comes in to tie everything we've just talked about together. It's what makes this whole economic circle not just possible, but also totally transparent and trustworthy for everyone involved. So what's the magic sauce holding this all together? What's the technology behind it? Well, it really comes down to two key things, blockchain and something called O2O, which stands for online to offline. So first, you've got the blockchain. Its job is to make sure every single transaction, from your pre-order all the way to the farmer getting paid, is secure, transparent, and can't be messed with. Then you have O2O. The easiest way to think about O2O is as the final bridge, the thing that lets you take all that effort from the online game and turn it into something real and offline that you can actually touch. And that's how it happens. That virtual value you earned in the game, You can exchange it for tokens to trade, sure, but even cooler, you can exchange it for a bag of fresh, real vegetables that you just pick up from a smart vending machine or a partner store on your way home from work. How cool is that? So when you step back and look at the whole picture, what you see is the big vision here. It's all about creating a self-sustaining economic model. It's designed to be this amazing, powerful growth loop. It's simple. A fun game brings in more players. More players means there's more money available to fund producers. That capital attracts more and better partners and merchants. And with more partners, there are more cool and valuable products for the players, which, you guessed it, brings in even more players. It just keeps feeding itself. You know, there's this one line that I think just perfectly sums up the entire philosophy behind POSVERSE. It's brilliant. It goes, money flows to production, goods go directly to users, and value is born from joy. It just paints this perfect picture of a real sharing economy, right? The money goes where it's needed, the products go straight to the people who want them, and the whole thing kicks off from something as simple as the fun of playing the game. So all of this really leads to a huge question, doesn't it? Is this kind of hybrid model, this blend of gaming, finance, and real-world commerce, is this what the future looks like? A future where the time we spend on entertainment isn't just, killing time, but is actually creating real, tangible, and sustainable value in the world. It's a pretty powerful thought and definitely something to think about.